Today on Florida Sport Fishing.
Mr. Nasty. That's it. That's the deal.
There we go. How's that right there, baby?
Yeah, buddy. Get you some. Very nice. Sea head on the line.
I got you, Mr. Sea Monster, Mr. Hammerhead. Look at that. Yeah. Ho ho, what on?
CB Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. Powered by Mercury Marine.
There's a sailfish. Already got a bite. Ridiculous.
Another one on, another one on. Woo! Nice. That's what it's all about right there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Florida Sport Fishing utilizes and proudly endorses Ghost, the global leader in boat security, monitoring, tracking, and surveillance. VMC. Tired of missed strikes? Fish the hooks the pros fish. Fish VMC. Fortress. The world's best anchor. Stronger, faster, lighter. Motor Guide. The most dependable trolling motors on the water. And Stingray Tackle. Shop where the pros shop. Shop at stingraytackle.com.
Hey guys, welcome to Florida Sport Fishing. We're just set up here. We're shark fishing, looking for a sea monster. None of these little 50, 75, 100-pound spinners or black tip sharks. We're looking for a true monster. Maybe a big hammerhead. We had one come right up next to the boat, eat a bait right next to the boat. Unfortunately, spit it out. Actually got our bonita right off the hook. And then we had another bite, and I hate to say it, we had a little bit of tackle failure. Very disappointing, but nevertheless, that's what happened, and we busted that fish off. But still, really exciting stuff, a lot of action. We just got set up on our first drift. We've already had two solid bites. We're offshore, right outside Hillsborough Inlet. Right now, we're in just over 300 feet of water. There's been some really big hammerhead sharks, some bull sharks. Heck, there's even been a great white caught recently. Not that we want anything to do with that, but nevertheless, we're out here just changing it up a little bit, seeing if we can come tight on something really impressive. We spent some time early this morning looking for some fresh bonitas. You need that fresh bait. We've got a little bit of east-northeast wind that's going to be pushing us inshore and fishing big baits for big fish. We're hooked up. Carlos just had a crushing bite on his deep bait. Whoa! Dude, listen to that thing smoke it. Nice, dude, nice. I'm gonna get you up on him because I'd rather you fight him on the mono than on the braid. You know, everybody thinks, again, as I mentioned earlier, that you need to be way offshore to connect with big sharks. That's not the case. Mom and dads, keep your kids out of the water because it's shark season in Florida. And they're man-eaters. I'm only kidding. Got a better chance of getting hit by lightning than you do getting attacked by a shark. I don't know, it doesn't seem like one of those big giant hammerheads, but...
For him to stop, maybe he stopped and turned around and came back at us though.
Yeah, maybe.
You know? Because the run he took was a good one.
It was a great bite.
He took off 100 yards in seconds.
Yep. And that fish hit in about 160 feet of water on a deep bait. What did you have that down, maybe?
100?
100 feet?
Yeah, something like that.
Big bonita chunk, nice fresh bonita chunk. This time of the year, there's all sorts of sharks in this area. You've got big hammerheads, you've got tigers, you've got threshers, the occasional mako shows up. Last week, somebody off of Fort Lauderdale actually caught a great white, which is really hard to believe, but hey, it happened. Big one, maybe like 800 pounds. We don't want nothing to do with that. We need a bigger boat for that. Easy, easy.
He's coming right at us.
Where are you going?
Walking back. Using everything I can against this thing.
He's all breathing all heavy.
You come up here and deal with this.
Hey, if you need a break, let me know. I'll beat him up.
I'm good.
Beat him up.
Yeah, he'll beat you up.
The Mercury Verado, outstanding corrosion protection, proven reliability.
Yeah.
And it comes with all this. Meet Tom from customer support. Whoa, he's a hugger.
Not really into that, Tom. Thank you.
This is Nick from field testing, runs these babies thousands of hours.
They're solid.
Nick. This is Cheryl and Bobby, our prop engineer. He turns horsepower into performance. Oh, and the rest of the gang's here.
It's good to have Mercury behind you. Meet the rest of the team at mercurymarine.com.
Tom.
The hugger.
The secret's out. Start with brine and bite, the only brine that infuses proven bite stimulants into any rigged bait. Procure badass bait dyes are next, and bring ballyhoo to life with vibrant fluorescent colors. Seal the deal with Procure's new Bloody Tuna Oil and watch your catch ratio soar. Inshore and offshore, Procure bait scents and badass bait dyes keep you hooked up. Find Procure at your favorite dealer or call 800-PROCURE for a free catalog.
Looking for an elegant showpiece for your home, business, or yacht? Crystal Glass Company creates exquisite fine art glass for homes, restaurants, and luxury yachts. Dazzle guests with incomparable quality and detail, etched, carved, or painted on glass or mirror. Add LED lights for a stunning result. Design a custom piece to commemorate a trophy catch, or let our artist handcraft a piece of fine art glass just for you. Visit crystalglasscompany.com and prepare to be inspired.
Chaos is tragic. Chaos can be awesome.
Yo, another one on, another one on. 3 on, baby.
With Chaos Fishing, it's your rod, your way. Quality components and personalized service from a legendary builder equal the right rod at the right price every time. Shop online for a complete selection of serious fishing equipment. Or visit Chaos's new superstore and receive a free t-shirt with every rod purchase. Chaos Fishing, gear matters.
You're straight up and down now. Should see him soon. You're doing a great job. I'm getting tired just watching you.
Thanks.
Great job. Straight up and down. Let me see if I see him. That would be no. That's what you got to do. Come out here with the right gear and get him. Starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, he just woke up. Give me a little head shake.
Gosh, I can't believe I don't see him yet. Oh, I see him. I see him. Got color. Don't see what it is, but I see a big shadow down there, dude. Nice shark. Looks like, yeah, it looks like a lemon or a dusky or something like that, but there he is. Ah, he's a decent one, dude. There's nothing the matter with that. There's nothing the matter with that. That's fun right there. All right. There we go. Look at that guy. How awesome is that? Just go into like free spool in case he takes off. Look at that, hook right in the corner of his mouth. We're gonna give you a little peek at this guy. You guys ready?
That's up close and personal.
All right, wait. Oh, watch around, watch around, watch around, watch around.
I told you. He's way under the boat now, dude. He was happy when he was in the water, though.
He was
Saw that?
very happy, dude. Then he saw the door open on the side of that
It's like,
TV.
I'm not having
He's
any
like,
part
no,
of it.
no, 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 no,
No, no, no.
no, no, no. Well, now you know how big he is. You just bring him back here and whip him right in that
Whip
door.
him?
Just bring him on back here. Just whip him real quick. All right, let's see if we can get him over here for a quick peek. Just one little, you're in free spool?
Yeah.
All right. No, no, no. There he goes. There he goes. He's
Broke.
gone. Yep. Nice. Sweet.
You see the wire? Cable? Crimp? Like that? Gone. Yeah.
So let's get you another rig and then we're gonna go get set back up. See if we can catch his mama.
That's it. That's the deal.
Rigging Station, presented by Diamond Fishing Products, makers of the finest monofilament and braided fishing line in the world.
Hey guys, on this episode's rigging station, let's take a closer look at the tackle that we were fishing today. We were out there chasing big sharks in deep water. And unlike the shallows where, really these fish have nowhere to go but out, you certainly can get away with some lighter gear when you're fishing for sharks on the flats. Out in the open water, 300-400 feet of water, you need something with some serious leverage to get these fish up. The idea is to hook them, fight them, get them to the boat as quickly as possible, and release them as quickly as possible. You've got to be conservation minded. We were fishing some 5.5 and 6 foot Chaos Tuna Buster bent butt rods rated for 50 to 100 pound line. Just an awesome, awesome stick for this sort of fishery. Plenty of backbone, but yet a nice soft tip so you can detect those bites and you can still have fun fighting those fish. We had our Chaos rods matched to Daiwa Saltiste single speed big game lever drag reels. We've got our reel loaded with 400 to 500 yards of backing, some diamond braid, and topped off with 200 to 300 yards of high vis diamond line in the 50-pound test class. And that really is just a perfect scenario and a perfect setup for this rod. From there, we've got a 200-pound wind-on leader, finished off with a short length of multi-strand cable to that big VMC circle hook, that 11-0 VMC circle hook. These are big fish, they're not line shy, you're fishing big baits. Again, this is down and dirty fishing, and you don't have to worry about those sharks seeing any of that terminal gear. So it's not about stealth, it's about power in this particular scenario. So go out there, get yourself set up with the right equipment, get some nice fresh baits, and you too can hook a few sea monsters. High-performance hulls designed for speed, comfort, and durability. Custom features and accessories designed for every taste. A brilliantly engineered machine designed to catch more fish. Presenting the remarkable lineup from CB Boats.
Secure any size boat simply and safely with a self-adjusting Tide Slide mooring system. Tide Slide's vertical movement absorbs any motion and allows your boat to be securely held in place while the wind, waves, and tide do their thing. Easy to install, maintenance-free, and hurricane-proven. Take the guesswork out of conventional tie-ups and eliminate slack lines forever. Tide Slide. Safe, simple, and secure.
Tired of empty coolers? Book an overnight trip aboard the 100-foot Yankee Captains to the world-famous dry Tortugas and catch trophy snapper, grouper, king mackerel, and more. Fishing these rich waters for 25 years, let Captain Greg Mercurio and his dedicated crew put you on a hot bite. Fish around the clock or relax on the spacious upper deck. With full galley and huge fish boxes, the only thing you'll need to bring is your appetite for action. Now sailing from Key West, Florida, year-round. Introducing SeaDeck, a shock-absorbent, non-skid material manufactured from UV-protected foam specifically formulated for marine applications. SeaDeck's comfortable and durable surface protects your deck, reduces noise, and improves the look and value of any boat. Available in a range of colors, SeaDeck is fully customizable and easy to apply with a marine-grade peel and stick adhesive. Visit SeaDeck.com for a complete line of retail products. Surprisingly affordable, incredibly versatile.
Hey guys, welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing. I'm your host, Captain Mike. We're right off Pompano Pier here, shark fishing. And I'll tell you what, we are tight. Oh, Nelly. This was on a big bonita head, right on the bottom. Oh yeah. Tell you what, the greatest thing about shark fishing here in Florida is you can catch them around the whole state. Inshore, offshore. Difference out here is they can sound, they can go deep. On the flats, you can catch them on much lighter tackle because the fish doesn't have anywhere to go. He's only in 2 or 3 feet of water. Out here, he can lay down there on the bottom and just not move. Oh, I feel him shaking his head. Oh yeah, this is a big.
That's a big one, man. That's not a little fish.
No, this is This is a sea
That
monster.
is a big one. That's what we came to fight.
Yeah, it's a decent sized fish right here. All right, what I'm gonna do here is just put the rod in the rod holder for a second, and I'm gonna get harnessed up, because standing up holding this thing all day, not happening. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Now, we are gonna whip some donkey butt. And you wanna make sure that your harness is adjusted before you get out here. When you're out on the boat, it's not the place to make adjustments. When that fish is going like that, the only thing I can do is just lean back, apply a fair amount of pressure, but I'm certainly not gonna stop him. You're not gonna slam the brakes on a determined shark. You just gotta slowly coerce them back up to the surface.
You all right?
Me or him?
Huh?
Me or the shark?
What? You, man.
I cannot even move this thing an inch. I mean, I feel like I'm stuck on the bottom.
4-1, baby. 4-1.
Good.
You all right?
Yep.
That's a good fish, whatever it is, man.
A lot of heat.
You gaining? That's a fish, dude. That's a nasty fish. Nice. You can feel it rubbing?
I can
That's
feel
not good.
something really weird.
That's not good. That could be one of the pieces of relief from the wreck.
Almost like he's on a net or
a wreck.
I can tell you, whatever he was in, he is no longer in. And there's our sea monster right there.
Pros Tip, presented by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear, official apparel of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hey guys, on today's Pros Tip, I want to talk to you a little bit about stand-up fishing. We're hooked up to a sea monster, big shark, and you can see I'm harnessed in here so I can use my entire body for leverage. Bending my knees, I'm using the boat a couple inches at a time. I'm just cranking them up. And you can see the rod is supported right on my upper thighs here. And I can bend back, lean back, no hands, come forward, gain a little bit, and lean back, come forward, a couple inches at a time. We're fishing a bent butt rod, which is applying even more pressure on this fish. The trick is just to take your time, slow, deliberate lifts. Forward, lean back, stay square to the fish, come forward, a few cranks, back again, forward, back again, forward, there we go. All the while, I'm making sure my line is filling on the reel nice and evenly, never letting go of that handle, and we are gaining on him now. I think he's pretty much done, dude.
It's a grouper.
Holy cow!
It's a grouper.
That is a freaking grouper. Look at the size of him.
Yep. It's not a Warsaw?
Oh, you know, it might be a Warsaw,
I
yep.
think it's a Warsaw, dude.
What an absolute pig. Dude, that's what had me in the wreck.
Yeah.
All along, I thought it was a shark.
And he ate that whole bonita.
Holy cow. What a pig! This fish inhaled a bonita 200 feet, about a mile off the beach. Look at that. I mean, wait till you gotta see the mouth on this sea monster. How's that right there, baby? That is a true pig of a grouper. I'll tell you, Warsaws are the king of all groupers. They're King Kong of the grouper family, as you can see. This one's gotta be a good solid 80 pounds, if not more. You know, just an absolutely huge mouth. I mean, look at that. Dude, there's not a bait, dude. You literally can fit a watermelon in there. I mean, there's nothing that this thing can't eat. The fish that most guys target, this thing's eating for lunch or breakfast. Big snappers, smaller groupers.
He ate almost the whole bonita.
That's right, he ate almost an entire bonita that we had down there for bait. You know, I'll tell you what, it's not every day that you catch a Warsaw. You are allowed to harvest one Warsaw grouper, and this is the one that's gonna be coming home with us. Really exciting, just an absolutely incredible fish. And it just goes to show you, you know, when you come out here, you just never know. You never know, you know, I mean, I guess that's really the moral of the story. You never know. You've got to be ready for everything. You know, we slayed this guy on a 50-pound outfit, cable leader, 13.0 VMC hook. You know, anything smaller than that, and forget it. Forget it. We would have stood absolutely no chance whatsoever.
He had 2 other hooks in his mouth.
He did. He had 2 smaller hooks in his mouth from small baits that he gobbled up from somebody. But he ate the wrong bait this time, baby.
Sir.
Are you ready to get hooked up? Florida Sport Fishing is the #1 resource for the latest tips, tricks, tactics, and techniques for inshore and offshore. Each issue is jam-packed with useful articles, easy-to-follow illustrations, and award-winning photography. Only $30 for 2 years. For immediate home delivery, visit floridasportfishing.com/TV. Subscribe today and receive a free shirt and Florida Sport Fishing Hoorag.
What if navigating was as simple as touch and go? It is that simple. The world's first multi-touch MFD chart plotter, Navnet TZ Touch.
Are you afraid of swirling, burning, or scratching your finish with a power buffer? Want to restore that showroom shine to your car, boat, or RV? Introducing SureHold's award-winning dual action polisher. Right out of the box, you'll polish like a pro. Traditional buffers spin on one axis, while SureHold's dual action polisher oscillates in a varying orbit across 2 axes, protecting your finish while providing a professional shine every time. For a dealer near you or to buy online, visit SureHold.com.
Florida Sport Fishing has been proudly presented by Hooker Electric, the ultimate fishing reel. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price. Fishity, the maps to plan, the tools to catch, the option to brag. Ocean LED, the only choice in underwater lighting. And Frigid Rigid, from 35 to 300 quarts, the finest coolers and freezers on the water.
You got him?
We got it. Woo! Look at him go, baby. Look at him go. Look at him go, baby. Come on,
awesome.
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat it. He's eating it, dude.
Come on. Keep going. I'm going to let him get it right down his gullet, baby. Let's come tight. There we go. We are tight on a hammerhead, baby. Nice. That's a hammerhead. Yeah. Woo. Holy cow. Oh, he's got me deep into the backing already. That's the difference between a hammerhead and any other shark. A run like that. Tell you what, we were just about to reel up and make another drift and reset. And out of nowhere, nice hammerhead, maybe a $1.20, a $1.50, comes right up next to the boat. Fed him a whole little blackfin and he crushed it. He's just going.
Look at him.
Oh my God.
I'm keeping up with him and he's still dumping you. He's still dumping you.
Greatest thing about shark fishing, catch them year round. There we go. Around the entire state of Florida, inshore or off. And really we were after a hammerhead today. We had a big one earlier this morning, maybe 400 pounds, a giant. This one's nowhere near that. But I'll tell you what, a lot of fun, screaming runs, an absolutely awesome game fish. They're one of the coolest predators. Yep, he's right there, he's right there, he's right there. Nice size, nice size. Boy, this thing is not happy, dude. Very strong. I'll tell you what, once we touch the leader on this thing, that's an official release. Got to make sure not to allow that line to touch the boat at this point. Look at him just pointing his head down.
And they just grip the water with that big flat head and see you later.
Man, pure man versus fish right here. Tackle versus fish, right to its limits. I'm almost to my wind on. You can see my wind on leader right there from my bimini twist. That wind on's 200 pounds. Once I get that wind down on the reel, I can apply more pressure. These hammerheads swim up and down the whole coast. Good, good. Into the Gulf. They'll reach gargantuan proportions, well over 1,000 pounds. This one is just a baby at about $1.50, 200. But I'll tell you what, the strength that this fish has is absolutely incredible. We came out here looking for trouble, and boy, did we find it. We had a nice shark this morning. We had some other action that we missed, and right now we're putting an end to a nice hammerhead. We also had a couple surprises in store today, didn't we? I'll tell you what, let's get this guy up a little bit closer to the boat so you can get a good look at him. And then we're gonna cut him off and send him on his merry way. Oh yeah. How's that for a sea monster? What an absolutely awesome beast. Look at that swivel to the rod tip. That's it, done. Done. That is a great hammerhead shark. That whole head is just covered in little sensory organs, and it just goes through the water. That head goes back and forth from the left to the right like a radar, an underwater radar, and he just picks off anything. Look at that eye, looking at you, looking at you.
It's kind of evil.
That is evil.
Yeah, that's evil looking.
We'll see you next week. Carlos, reach down, get the hook out of his mouth.
What?
To learn more about the tactics and techniques seen on today's show, and to subscribe to Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, visit floridasportfishing.com and get hooked up.